Welcome back to Let's Play Homeworld. I'm Hunter Black Luna, and I'm trying to retire the last of our ion array frigates because, well, the need for them is less than it was in the past. Considering two of these multi-beam frigates have an equivalent amount of firepower, and frankly we don't want the line of captured ships to go much past here, because that'll start causing problems in missions. As you can see though, the ion arrays are having certain issues with getting their asses into the mothership. They seem to be having real pathfinding problems. Well, I know that's because the developers probably didn't put much thought into them actually being captured. Which is also probably the reason why we are allowed to have 16 multi-beam frigates, which I could win the game with.
Mothership.
Still, I don't know. I'm sort of sad to retire these guys. They've been with us since friggin' Mission 4, I believe, yeah. Helped us kill the enemy carrier, and they've just been around. For most of the missions, though, they haven't really served a vital role, considering we've been capturing more than destroying. That might change in the missions ahead, honestly. We've got pretty much what we need. There are a few different things we could do. Also, I don't appear to be able to build new frigates, considering the pop limit on frigates is 10.
For duty.
And I believe these things count, like captured Taiidan frigates count against that limit. So that's kind of a problem because support frigates are really, really important. And I'm not going to retire half of my multi-beams. I'm not going to retire any of them if I can help it. I mean, that's just unacceptable. Come on, into the bay. Into the bay. Harvesting probably didn't take 2 hours. I'm thinking about another... No. There we go. There we go. There you go. Okay. Frankly, our frigate... Well, our entire fleet is looking very impressive. Of particular note for the mission ahead, I have constructed a total of 36 scouts.
Group 2 acknowledged.
We got 20 heavy corvettes,
Group 3 receiving.
22 defenders,
Group 4
22 attack
acknowledged.
bombers,
Group 5 receiving.
30 salvage corvettes,
Group 5.
and the rest is, you know, pretty obvious to see. We got our 3 destroyers and our captured carrier. And we're ready to go. The next mission is not as tough as this one was, honestly. It's sort of interesting, though. And in the debriefing, Karen will also review some of the information we learned about the Kadeshi and their origins.
Autodock commencing.
See you on the other side, everybody.
Hyperspace initiated.
After analyzing the data we collected from the Kartoba's sister ship, we've been able to determine what happened in the nebula. While the Kartoba was able to limp to Karak, this ship instead must have tried to hide here. They soon resorted to preying on ships passing through the nebula. In time, the nebula became off-limits to all shipping. They developed hyperspace inhibitor technology to trap prey from far away without leaving the safety of the nebula. Eventually, it became the center of their existence, and ultimately, their religion.
All ships auto-launching. Anomaly detected. Override engaged.
Uh-oh.
Sensors detect a vessel here. It doesn't match any of the profiles we have encountered. Send in a team to investigate. We are detecting various ships surrounding the alien vessel. They appear to be inactive.
And there's no other real landmarks in this area of space.
Standing by. Group 7 reporting.
Tell you what, guys.
Coordinates confirmed.
Let's back up our ships a little bit. And once we're finished deploying our strike craft, we'll go over there and check it out.
Responding. Receiving.
This is basically our main battle group here.
Group 7 acknowledged.
These ships can rip through almost any target. There's a couple of exceptions to that, though. Oh, and we'll be getting a chance to see that. This mission will also introduce us to some new ship types. We have so many strike craft.
Reporting for duty.
Even deploying out of the carrier and the mothership, it takes a while to get us all deployed and ready. In fact, we're about at the limit. I believe we've hit the pop limit on corvettes, as well as fighter class vessels, which are what defenders and bombers
Ready for
qualify
orders.
as.
Reporting.
Oh, and scouts qualify as that too,
Acknowledged.
which helps explain why we hit the limit. Excuse me, I was eating while I finished the last mission, getting the fleet prepared,
Waiting assignment.
harvesting the resources available. Okay,
Responding.
let's send a guy over there and check it out.
Understood.
A probe might be a little faster, but it's also one use, and even though we have plenty of money to waste on a probe, I mean, I built a huge fleet of scouts. Okay,
Destination confirmed.
so those vessels aren't inactive.
Destination locked in.
Oh crap, run, 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 run.
Underway. Group 1 withdrawn.
Something to note about this?
Green line confirmed.
Attention.
Heading set.
Those ships are operational.
thanks.
We believe the control center is the alien vessel. It should be neutralized.
Do not send capital class vessels near it,
On
because
our way.
bad things will happen to the people you send to do that. Okay,
Group 2 responding. Group 3
I want
reporting.
our defenders
Understood.
and our attack bombers
Coordinates confirmed.
to get ready. We are going to form these two groups
Roger.
into a single formation,
Reporting.
employing aggressive
Doing
tactics,
aggressive tactics. Diverting power to weapons.
and in the X formation.
X formation confirmed. Coordinates confirmed.
Unlike other missions, the enemy won't harry you with strike craft. In fact, the enemy doesn't seem to have any strike craft at all. And that's kind of your hint about how to proceed with this mission.
Group 2. Group 1
Take that
copies.
rather impressive fleet of scouts,
Understood.
order them in, and order them to attack.
Evasive tactics set. Diverting power to engines.
Put them in, I don't know, claw or something.
Claw formation confirmed. Locked on target.
Order them particularly to attack the missile destroyer, which is otherwise going to brutalize your people.
Standing by.
And these guys will go in and actually do our business. That's pretty much the trick to this mission. Just get your scouts.
Locked on target. Group 1 receiving.
And you can order your scouts to go on Afterburner as well.
Destination locked in. Underway.
Scouts using their Afterburner special ability, which you can trigger with Z, are able to outrun the missiles. Nothing else does.
Group 1 to combat stations.
And your scouts are going to get really cut up here.
Target acquired.
So just order them to start attacking, while the rest of your guys move in and do the damage. Any capital class vessels that you send in will die. Well, actually, it'll be worse than die. They'll be captured by the control field.
Reporting. Standing by.
Our guys probably won't be able to kill that, and that's good because we want to eventually get that for ourselves.
Standing by.
Group 1 to combat stations.
Yeah, we're taking scout losses.
Group 1 reporting. Coordinates confirmed. Destination confirmed.
While the enemy's ever so occupied. Notice that the destroyer's rate of fire has slackened off. The destroyer has 36 missiles that it stores up initially, but for every missile it fires it has to manufacture another one, and that takes 0.5 seconds. So the enemy's rate of fire has slowed, so they won't be able to keep up that stiff volume of fire forever.
Group 2 reporting.
Meanwhile,
Group 1 under
our
attack.
assault group will get it done. Eventually you'll pound away at the alien ship enough to force them to lose control.
Acknowledged.
While the enemy...
Our weapons are having minimal effect on the alien vessel, but each strike causes a tiny fluctuation in the control field. Direct all fire at the alien ship in an attempt to disable the field.
Engaging. Group 1 to combat stations. Ready for orders. Understood. Locked on target. Group 4 under attack.
And scout losses are pretty horrendous this mission.
Group 1 receiving.
Alien vessel neutralized.
Holding pattern. Group 2 receiving.
While the field was up, they were able to analyze the alien control system. We now have control of the foreign vessels.
Damn right we do.
Send a salvage team to further investigate the alien ship. After seizing the missile destroyer, construction reports we can now build a similar vessel.
Very nice. And then we just get these vessels, including 2 multi-beams, which are frankly the most important thing here. The assault frigates and the ion array, I'm probably just gonna order them to report to the yards.
Awaiting assignment. Acknowledged.
Ah, don't bother, bro.
Receiving. Reporting for duty. Locked on to carrier. Docking with carrier.
Yeah, go ahead and head on back, guys. We've got 17 scouts left.
Docking with carrier initiated.
Those were pretty bad losses, but if we hadn't tied those ships up, then they would have decimated our bombers and defenders, which are a little more tactically important. Ion arrays are even slower than everybody else, so screw that.
Standing by. Retirement.
No. Multi-beams?
Roger that. Reporting to the yard.
Multi-beams do not retire
Set.
under any circumstances.
Receiving.
Have any research available? No, we can just build the missile destroyer now. You can see that has the number of missiles in it. The destroyer also has an ability called Missile Barrage, where it pretty much dumps all its available missiles in a single volley. Very destructive, although they don't seek as well.
Responding.
It looks like we lost one of each type. We'll want to replace those losses.
Production
I don't think
underway.
we'll rebuild our scout squadron though. 17 is sufficient for the other missions, because I mean... The missile destroyer.
Defender complete.
Strike craft going up against a missile destroyer is pretty much your nightmare scenario.
Awaiting orders.
Attack bomber complete.
And let's go ahead and move into the alien
On
ship
our way.
with a salvager. I think we just need the one. We only needed the one at the Car Salim to recover the data.
Awaiting orders. Receiving. Coordinates confirmed.
Man,
Reporting.
that guy must have gotten glancingly hit by an ion beam or something crazy.
Reporting for duty. Docking with
There we go, they'll
mothership
dock with the
initiated.
mothership and things will go a little bit, mildly quicker.
Ready for orders. Retirement confirmed.
The missile destroyer will join our main battle group.
Underway. Destination located.
And yeah, the vaguely creepy music is playing now, and it is vaguely creepy.
Standing by.
Well, this is the Sea of Lost Souls,
Destination
where
confirmed.
none return. Well, except for us, because
Receiving.
we're just that goddamn badass. This mission might be one of the easier ones as long as you know what to do, and as long as you don't feed any of your capital ships to it. I mean, you do get everything you lose back once you do disrupt the control field, but... This mission's just kind of here as a breather level after fighting the Kadeshi, and I really appreciate that they put it here.
Target selected for
Let's go
salvaging.
check out that ship. While everyone else pretty much
Assault
chills
frigate
out.
retired.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
Group 7
Welcome
reinforced.
to Group 7, bro.
Reporting.
Yep.
Reporting
Group
for duty.
7 assigned.
Neutral tactics. Equalizing power.
I suppose we could have kept the assault frigates. I mean, it won't help with our unit cap, but yeah.
Assault frigate retired.
There's not much purpose in having them no more.
Awaiting assignment.
There's a lot of stuff out here in deep space. Working. Alright, the job is underway.
Mothership. Mothership.
Flight pattern to
Go
military
ahead and lock
parade
in military
formation.
parade again, boys. I'm serious when I say this is the most beautiful sight ever.
Reporting.
Can't praise these ships enough. They're totally broken. And salvaging is broken too, so when you combine the two...
Awaiting assignment.
We've retrieved the data, and now the salvager is going to return to the mothership with it. Let's make
Mothership.
sure everyone locks in military parade then.
Mothership.
It's interesting to me that this game has so many little, like, sort of one-shot units, like the ion arrays or the multi-beams. Units that aren't in multiplayer at all and aren't part of the... main deal.
Mothership.
Normally games try to reuse assets or use a smaller pool of assets over and over. This game, I just keep finding reasons to praise this game. It's really good. My salvaging tactic? Well, first of all, it works. It works really well. And those opening missions are just... Without it, everything just goes tougher and slower. And, I mean, obviously you can make it without salvaging everything. People did beat this game regularly or legitimately. Fuck that.
Acknowledged.
Our fleet has gotten so large that the game's draw distance actually can't take it. I keep meaning to work in references to the Homeworld novel and the world building and the backstory and stuff. So here's one. The reactor core of the mothership. Well, the mothership took 60 years to build, right? And there were a lot of accidents and stuff, and a lot of workers died to make this dream come true. So carved into the shield of the main reactor is the name of all the workers who died to complete the mothership. And that's in the manual. Little details like that. I always found those kind of details fascinating. There we go, we got it. Alright, we should be harvesting too.
Salvage team docked. The alien ship is millions of years old. Its purpose is unclear. Research Division reports it has developed plans for gravity warping technology based on the alien control field. We advise commencing research immediately.
Commencing gravity generator research.
Nice.
We have known of this ship, but could never approach it. We are particularly vulnerable to its influence. The Bentusi would like the information you have acquired. It will be transferred automatically if you choose to trade.
Oh, no cost this time except for the data. Super heavy chassis will allow us to build additional carriers? Deal.
The information was successfully transferred. Thank you.
Well, you've been our buds.
The Taiidan are determined to destroy us. Will you help us defeat them?
Conflict is not our way. We will bring your cause to the Galactic Council. The Taiidan rule the Empire, but even they must answer to the Council.
Hyperspace module fully charged. Engage at your discretion.
If you're familiar with organizations called the Council in works of sci-fi, well, we'll just see what happens. Well, that seems like a good episode. Maybe the video is a little short, but that's fine. I need a little time to prepare for the missions ahead, and thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Also, this harvesting is going to take forever, so I'll be back when it's done.